Good day all. So today I'll be doing more of explanation on how I trade, and I'll be giving entry on this particular pair. I think let me just do it as let me run a top-down analysis. Then I'm going to explain market structure alongside this video, and I'm going to talk about the whole theory I've dropped in the class, and I just hope that we'll still have more understanding from including our previous live classes. So yesterday the monthly candle closed yesterday, so let's get down to it. So you all know that I always start from the monthly time frame, because the monthly time frame is going to give you the trend, and as you can see, I'm not going to go far, but from the look of this particular month, we see that it's giving us a higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, and that has been the trend all along. So but we don't need to go more further on the monthly towards our left. And I always prefer doing this monthly analysis, because this monthly time frame will give you the insight on what will actually happen on a lower time frame. So what I normally do is I look at charts, I mark out my highs and lows if it's possible. If you don't want to mark it, you can go straight to marking out the previous monthly highs and lows. The way we do it, I will still do so many another class on this YouTube video that I'm making now. So I think this pair looks nice. I don't know why I chose it, but it looks nice. From the look of things here, you see that we have a bearish fair value gap here, which this monthly candle that just closed tapped through, and there's a break of structure, here. So there's a break of structure along this side. So looking at it, you see that the price is actually still bearish. There's no two words about it, and we still have some points, some sell side liquidity to be grabbed. Look at here, then look at here, the monthly swing low. This is the swing high, swing low. We're not actually focusing on the high, because we have seen that everything on this is bearish. We are not looking at this upside for now. We are looking at this downside for now. So on this monthly, we have seen it that price have already tested this fair value gap, although that from the way I trade my fair value gap, if you use your Fibonacci, remember the way I wrote down on Fibonacci, if it's a downtrend, you make sure that the 100 side, if you are using a normal meta code, not trading view, if you're using trading view Fibonacci, you can do your settings. And sometimes I include the week if I'm checking out the third candle, or the second candle of the fair value gap. I always make sure I use my fib on it. I use my fib to measure out the 50% and 61% of of the candle. You know why it's not clicking? Okay, let's manage it. So from here you will see that the one that aligned here is this 23.6% fib level that aligned with these two, with the fair value gap. So it was this one, so this 23.6 that aligned. And I always like if I'm taking a fair value gap, I prefer maybe seeing it at 50%. But if I'm using the body, maybe the wick, sometimes the brokers will, it might be from the brokers. If you use only the wick, sorry, the body of the candlestick, you see that the 38% and the 50% aligns. No, just 38% that is aligning at the 38% and 3% is aligning at the fair value gap, and part of it has already been taken. You see this week now, part of it has already been filled up and is remaining. So don't be surprised that price can still come up to fill up this remaining part of the gap. So we have that in mind. On the monthly, at least we have known the nature of the monthly time frame. We have known the objective, what we are looking for on the monthly. So we have this lows, the sell side liquidity to be taken, this swing low, we have this one. So this is where our eyes will be. So you know how I do it. I mark this candle that just closed, because this is where my framework is at. I mark it so that I'll watch what will happen in between these two lines. This is what I want to see. If there's a breakout, I will know. If there's a breakout and close inside for me to take a swing trade, I will know. If there's a breakout to the low downside for me to take a swing trade to this point, I will know. So this is my framework. I've already gotten my framework. This is how I trade a monthly swing trade. So go down to my weekly time frame. I have my framework already. I have my highs and lows. I have my highs and lows, and I have the framework I'm working with on the lower time frame. And here on this weekly, see that there's still a fair value gap that aligns with a very fair value gap that still aligns with the monthly fair value gap. So we still have this in mind again. This place is another place we still have in mind. So this place, you have it in mind, and there's a break of structure. There's a break of structure because we do market structure. There's a break of structure here. So since we have a break of structure there, and you can see from this video, it's obvious that price got to this fair value gap, this very fair value gap. It tapped past it and pushed down, giving us a ranging market before it now reacted to the monthly. This shows that the monthly time frame, this is a reaction from the monthly time frame, and it's still reacting. But here, this gap has not been tapped into, so we still have it in mind. So what do we do again? For us to have another second framework, we work out this weekly candle that closed, we mark it out. So as we've marked it out right now, so what will you notice on this weekly? You notice that here is a gap here, and this gap is bullish. It's a bullish gap. It's a bullish gap which has been tested. So we still, because of this bullish gap that we have here, this bearish gap that is here is what we still have in our mind. We still have it in our mind. So here has been tested. There's no need to mark it out. So we still have this in our mind. So we will not be surprised if as price have closed down here, if price gapped down, still take out this previous weekly low, still maybe take it out, maybe to mitigate this other block. You see this bearish order block here. So don't be surprised, maybe price might decide to tap through this bearish order block and continue going up to fill here, because that's not the only place we have here. We have here, and we have our supply zone. Here is not acting as our supply zone. So these are the two things we have on the higher time frame. So go down to our daily. So this daily is what is going to give us our final framework, because this is the daily. We'll get our final framework from here. And what really happened here was that price tapped through another bearish fair value gap here, and that made price to drop down, giving us this final touch. And if you look at this lower time frame, you see that on the lower time frame, we did not see it on the higher time frame, on the monthly. You see that price tapped through that particular monthly fair value gap. Price tapped through it, but it did not touch the weekly fair value gap. So we still have that in mind. But notwithstanding, what is happening right now is this particular area. So this particular area is our main focus. And here that we say we have our other block here is our another focus that we have. So, and we treat market structure. So what we do again is that I mark out this daily previous candle that closed, and it closed as a doji. So it was an indecision candle. So we'll mark it out. But if we change to line chart for us to understand this our market structure very well. You see that price break structure here, and there's a retest. You see it, price break structure. See this sharp move towards the upside, giving us this. So don't be surprised that price might still give us another sharp move upwards. Maybe as market is opening due to monthly new month candle, it might give us a gap and now push down. And you know that if you see this, I've taught you guys about pivot points. You can mark out all these sharp ends. Here are your pivot points, and you can use them as your take profits and where to place your stop loss. This is where you can use it as your take profit and your stop loss. So these are sell side liquidities that needs to be grabbed. And from here you will see that there's a retest. Why I changed to line chart is for the beginners in my class. So what I'll be looking out for is how price reacts under here. Let me change the color to this orange. How price reacts under this orange color on the lower time frame for me to target this previous weekly low and all these sell side liquidities to the swing low, monthly swing low here. So this is what I'll be looking out for on the daily is what I'll be looking out for. And you know that I always like getting some more confirmation, like candlestick confirmation on my 4-hour candle. So I will still be expecting either a bearish engulfing candle on this breakout. If once there is a breakout of this orange line or this previous weekly low, so I'll wait around here to get a daily a candlestick confirmation on what to do, either to join the sell, and sometimes you see price range at the beginning of the month. So I'll use Monday to look at this pair, because if you look at this 4-hour, you will see a double top here, and when you change it to line chart, you will see that it's clear here, and this is our neckline. This is acting as our neckline. So it's so obvious that everything, the market structure on this pair is strictly bearish. So there's nothing, we are not looking for anything bullish, but notwithstanding, if we see any bullish move, maybe price drop down, take out this weekly low and start moving up, then we'll not target here, because this high here, if you look at it very well, it's acting as a trend line liquidity here. So don't be surprised that if market decides to push front, there's a trend line liquidity here. So if you see this price pushing up, maybe tap through this place again, this bearish fair value gap, and decide to push down, will go down. But if it taps it and continue and disrespects it, then our target will be 63960. So now our main buyers, because Cadchf is strictly bearish on the higher time frame, we are looking out for a bearish move on this pair. So after this 4-hour, I'll go to my 5 minutes for entry. So what happens on this 5 minutes matters a lot. So I advise everyone to use Monday. Do not rush into the trade. Just use Monday to get a confirmation. Maybe after Monday, on Tuesday we forget, or maybe late New York session PM, New York PM can get a double top or W or M around this Monday, then you can now take the trades, especially if it's still acting below this particular price here. We take our sell position. I will still update it after Monday. I'll screenshot and update on what will happen. I can still screenshot and give an entry on the lower time frame. So, but I want the newbies, the ones that are following me, that have been asking me questions in my DM, to focus on this 1 hour, the reaction of this pair on this 1 hour. Clear your chart, follow what I do from the monthly time frame to the 4-hour. Don't get tired, or don't say, okay, you're not yet a professional. Don't get tired to say, okay, I cannot mark out my chart, cannot do all those things that are stressful. Nothing like stress. You just have to do it, because when you when you bring out your mind to trade, you need to master everything about trading, and that's what I am doing, and that is what I'm teaching. So if you like what I'm teaching and you like what I'm doing, you can DM me. Let's get started. Next year is a new year. Can start up smallly, gradually. Can start up gradually. I'll teach you. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but the little I know, I'll still give out. And I know that this strategy is, at least has given me 80% for now. 80% win rate. So let's try. If you want to enroll in my mentorship, chat me up. And I know that when you chat me up, we'll talk about it. We'll know where you stop. I will guide you for a lifetime journey on this trading journey. So let's keep learning. I'll come back again. I will talk about so many things that I've been teaching theoretically in my class. So I'm going to run some videos. I know I've not been updating my videos, but I'll try my best this December to focus more on teaching. I'll teach more on this YouTube channel. So let's keep watching. Let's subscribe. Send to your friends. Share the video. I don't know, the quality of the video might not be what you expect, but share it. Let's learn at least the little. You might pick one or two from the video. So thank you. Bye.